today, another Facebook Marketplace listing that you guys brought to my attention. So huge thank you to Celeste because she DM'd me on Instagram. She was like, Danielle, you need to go check out this listing. And it's like $3 y2k dead stock, and you guys know the cheapskate in me does not want to miss out on a good deal like this, especially for pieces that are brand new with tags. And this person either has like a storage unit or it might just even be their garage based off the pictures, but they're located out in Pacoima, which is only about a 30-minute drive from me, and Arthur took the day off today, so he's able to drive me. Oh, this is not a good idea doing this with my left hand. Also, let me just rant for a second because this hair is just getting so boring. Now when I look at it, what do I see? Coconut head. Also, I feel like when people see me, it's just so predictable. Like, you know I'm always gonna flip out the sides. And then I got a mean comment. It was like my first real mean comment about my hair, saying that they don't like it curled out. And so I was like, that hurts. But you know what? Then it got me thinking, I need to play around with more styles. So I went on a TikTok and I saw this girl here. I freaking love her hair. I was like, how do you do that? So I'm trying to copy her today, and I think ultimately it just comes down to curling it, and I think she just has the length. But come on.
Why is my hair not curling today?
I feel like this is as curly as we're gonna get my hair today. And then I think for the top, should we go like ultimate coconut head and just curl it in a bit? Or should we curl it out? I don't know. So to all my cosmetologist, hairdresser girlies, please, let me know how I could do this to my own hair. I feel like this is okay. It's different, but I feel like it looks better if I were to have hair clips. I am going to Santee Alley today, so I'm gonna go buy some cute ones. Right now, I only have this one, so... Oh, wait, that's cute. Wait, why is this so cute? Okay, I'm gonna go try and find the matching one, but we are in just such a hurry right now. Arthur's waiting for me downstairs. Let's head over to, oh, so dark, to Pacoima. Okay, I'm looking for Arthur. I don't know where the heck he is, but also, I didn't make the wisest decision because we're gonna go rummaging through hecka clothes, and I'm dressed really cute, like, not the most comfy. Y'all know that my demonias kill me. I already have knee issues, so this doesn't make them feel any better. Where is this boy? We made it about 16 minutes late, but it is someone's house, so I feel like the filming is gonna be very minimal. I do want to be respectful of their space, but I'll ask them if I could film. If not, I'll probably just show you pictures, but I'll go through the Facebook listing with you because it has a lot of pictures there, and there is a minimum. You have to at least purchase 10 items. They're only accepting cash and Zelle, so we brought cash with us, and hopefully we come out with a good haul. As we were walking up to the clothes, I was so impressed with how it was laid out and presented. It was just so clean, organized, and you can tell that all the clothes was in good condition. And you have to keep in mind that it's all from the 90s, early Y2K, so the owner really did his part to store all of the clothes safely. Usually when Arthur and I go to these type of places to source, the owners never care about the clothes. They kind of just toss it messily into boxes, into bags, and they tend to get really dirty because they're moving them from their storage units out to the shopping area. So major kudos to this owner. And there were 3 different sections, so throughout the video I'll show you each section, but right now we're shopping the most expensive. So this table and the rack right next to it was $10 a piece, which I think is still pretty fair. It's the same price as LA thrift stores, only these items are brand new with tags, they've never been worn, and they're made in USA. One thing to note too is that with these vintage pieces, they tend to run pretty small, so even though I fit into a size small medium, with these I only fit into a size large, extra large. So if you do plan to shop here, just keep in mind that they don't have fitting rooms. So I would recommend either wearing something very tight fitted so you can put the clothes on over, or you can bring a measuring tape or just size up. These camisoles though were the reason why I really wanted to come to this place to shop, just because first of all they're super cute and I wanted one for myself, but it matches someone's Depop likes, or I think it was on their Pinterest board for an upcoming mystery bundle, and it was one that I'm kind of having trouble with, so I just knew this would be perfect because it's brand new, it's never been worn, and you guys know I love to put dead stock pieces into my bundles. I was really liking this baby tee. I just hated that it was the color purple, but I also want to just let you in in on this little hack if you didn't already know. So tags, we're used to them just sitting behind our neck when we have the garment on, but if you don't see it there, always check the side seam. You can find a little tag there. Now onto the exciting part, dresses. So the thing that sucks is that he only had 4 different styles of dresses, but this orange one was my most favorite. I just thought it was very fairy and romantic and feminine, and it also works out for a few of the mystery bundles that I have, because this time around the girls really want a lot of fairy pieces, so I'm hoping that this works. Also, they're not very size inclusive. So these dresses were size 5 to 7, which would best fit a size small medium. I was a little hesitant about this dress because it just is a little too long, and I feel like it doesn't really do anything to accentuate your waist or body unless you already have an hourglass body, but I, spoiler alert, did take one just to try it out. And then I was so surprised to find men's clothing. Arthur really wanted this like dragon tiger one. He's obsessed with dragons, so he got one for himself. So here is a second area which consists of a table and then bins and bags underneath it, and all of this was $5 a piece. So you guys are probably looking at this cow print halter top and you're thinking, ew, that is so ugly, it's giving Shein. But let me change your mind, because not only was it like fuzzy construction and it has a, what is this, like a cow print, but the paper tag reads made in USA. And I always get comments being like, Danielle, why do you care so much about paper tags? And it's because these pieces are the blueprints, y'all. Modern brands and fast fashion companies are taking inspiration from these original pieces. So those paper tags to me are just like an indicator of not only Y2K fashion history, but also being like, hey, I came first. What I also loved especially is that a lot of these pieces are perfect for the season. Like I can literally buy this and then wear it out today or even tomorrow. And he also had a lot of not only fairy, but like forest fairy, so more neutral colors, darker colors that make really good transitional pieces into fall, winter. In my last video, so many of you guys were so surprised that Arthur actually helps me source and thrift for clothing. But guys, y'all have to understand, Arthur and I have been together for over 9 years, so he's had plenty of time to understand my aesthetic, and he's actually become really good at it. So at this point, we had already gone through all the clothing racks and all the clothes that were on hangers, so now we were just on the floor going through the bags and the bins. And the bags, there were some bags that did have the same style, only in different sizes that again were ranging from size small up into extra large. Oh, and don't worry, I know I'm wearing a dress, but I do have biker shorts on underneath. So again, remember, if you plan to go out sourcing in a skirt or dress, just wear something underneath so you're not flashing everyone. Now we're down to the very last section. It was made up of all these bins and then just like this rack here with the same style skirts. I didn't think those skirts were the cutest. Yes, they're very playful and feminine, but I don't think it was really my style. And everything here was also $3, but everything in the bins were kind of just like one-offs, like nothing too crazy in cut or silhouette. And a lot of the pieces that were tossed in here were just a little bit more basic and simple. So I mean, if that is more your style, $3 a piece is not bad. Y'all, we just wrapped up. Look at our huge ass bag.
I got a bag.
It's huge, and guys, $400, $405 to be exact. So it looks like he's really only responding to people who are resellers and are wanting to buy in bulk. So I honestly wasn't expecting to spend that much, but this clothes is so damn cute and in amazing condition. So let's get home and I'll give you guys a haul. We have such a good haul, it's not even funny. And of course, it's all gonna be shoppable on Whatnot. At this point, if you don't have Whatnot on your phone, what are y'all waiting for? If you don't know what Whatnot is though, it's just a live stream auction app where you can buy and sell items. So I always say think of Depop or eBay, where instead of photo listings, everything is interactive live stream videos. But on the app, I do a lot of buying, selling, and you can find everything from like clothes, home decor, squishmallows, Sanrio, and even jewelry. Like this ring here is my everyday ring. I got it off of Whatnot for a freaking $1. They also do a lot of fun things in the app, like having celebrities host live streams. I think my favorite one so far has been Post Malone, and they also host a lot of fun raid trains and edits. So just recently, I was part of their Y2K edit, and they just had a whole list of resellers who are hosting live streams selling their best Y2K clothing. My next stream is going to be August 14th at 6 p.m. PST, And then I would just recommend hitting that bookmark button so that way if you are away from your phone around 6 o'clock, you'll get a notification the minute I go live and you won't miss out on any of this cute clothes. Also take advantage of the link that I have down below in my description box. When you download the Whatnot app, you do get $15 in shopping credit that you can use in either my live stream or anyone else's in-app. But don't forget, August 14th at 6 p.m. PST, I will see you guys there. Let's talk about this cute clothes now. This was a camisole that I saw on the Facebook Marketplace listing and what ultimately convinced me to even check it out, and I'm so glad I did because this is my favorite piece of the entire haul. And honestly, if I would have walked out of that place with just this, I would have been totally okay. But it's super soft to the touch, very stretchy, and it says that it's made in Italy. I know that it's a little bit more basic and simple, but I feel like what really saves it is this embellished cross right on the front, and it's like not small, it's freaking huge. And I've never heard of this brand before. It's Pavi, Italy, and it says its a suggested retail price is $69. So the fact that I got it for 10, I don't think that's a bad deal at all. I feel like a few of you guys might be a little iffy on this one because I know cow print was a trend that was super popular like a few years ago, but very played out. I still love this. It's super like, it's not fuzzy, but it is really textured, has the all over print, and the most exciting part is that it's a paper tag made in USA. Tags are still attached, and then this is a brand Entrancy. This next one is actually pretty similar to what I'm wearing now, where it just has this all over tie-dye print, a little graphic right on the center. This one does have 3/4 length sleeves, and I did tell myself I would stop picking up purple, but this one's definitely going to be for you guys. So it's already been loaded to my shop for my next Whatnot stream. Surprisingly, he had a lot of pieces that can work now but also transition into fall winter, so I'm going to show two of the styles at the same time because it essentially is the same thing, only in a different color. I really love these short sleeve shirts. They're total lace construction and they're sheer, so you can make it really sexy, wear the same colored bra, and then maybe do something a little bit more 90s. But I had to get one in this, it's almost brown, kind of like rusty orange, and then of course can't go wrong with black. If you are in the SoCal area and you really like these, don't worry, there's absolutely no shortage. He had like a bag full of them. And then let's talk about these two. So I don't know, I really love the silhouette and cut of this shirt. I just don't think I'm too crazy about the print. It's maybe a little too geometric, a little too busy, but it's the sleeves that really sold me. I do usually come across this style at the thrift store and always in brown, and so when I saw that he had it in black and red, I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of different. Also matches my hair. I usually don't pick up a lot of 90s pieces unless it's like a really pretty dress, but I couldn't resist with this for some reason. I was just already envisioning a black mini skirt, some black tights, some boots, and to me it's just giving Rachel from Friends. They also had only this single bolero, so I had to pick it up, and it's the brand My Michelle, one of my favorites to pick up at the thrift. It's made in USA, and then it's just trimmed with this little design that to me it's kind of giving little roses. Okay, so I lied. That pink one is a favorite, and this other pink one is a favorite of mine. It's so pretty. Okay, so I know from here it just kind of looks like a button-up long sleeve blouse, right? But you have to look at these details because it actually has flowers and butterflies, and it's just so dainty and feminine. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can see that a little bit better. And it's also really lightweight, so it's perfect for this LA heat. This was one of the pieces that as soon as I got home, I had to try it on. It is labeled a size small, but anything from like the 90s Y2K just runs a little bit more snug, and so it fits me a little tight around the shoulders, but it's okay. I think I would just rather wear it unbuttoned anyways, so it works out. We're all done with shirts. Let's move into skirts now. I have still been on the hunt for my classic black mini skirt, so I'm hoping this works out. It feels like it should fit around my hips because it has the elasticized waistband. It has this like faux wrap style with little button details. These next two skirts are the same brand. It's called She's USA, and it's so funny because I recently learned of this brand and then I came across it when I went to go shop here, so I had to get this one. It was the only one that he had left, and it has this tiger print on it, but then it kind of has this like snake texture over it, if that makes any sense. Let me bring you in a little bit closer. And then this one just has an elasticized waist and then two vents on the front. So I thought this was really fun because at first glance it does kind of look like something you would wear out, but you could totally tone it down with a little cropped baby tee, a black vest, and some boots. This one is going to be perfect for fall. Look at this. It has the brown plaid all throughout, and we have this single pleat that's running through the front, so it kind of almost makes it look like a pair of shorts. We also had a ton of these denim skirts on the table. I was a little hesitant to pick it up because I do think it's pretty cool, but from a like reseller's perspective, denim skirts never do well for me. They're just that one item that always just sits in my inventory. This one has more of a cargo style, and I like that it has these side drawstrings, so I'm hoping you can make it a little bit more short and sexy, but I feel like for that sporty spice type of vibe, this is perfect. The last skirt we have is this one here, which is very outside of my personal style, but I did really like that it's older Forever 21, but I specifically got this for a mystery bundle. There's one bundle who in their Depop likes has this aqua midi tiered skirt, and I was just like, come on, tell me this isn't perfect. So I did only pick up one, but tomorrow I am gonna film the Let Me Style You video, so just fingers crossed that the measurements work. I only picked up 2 pair of pants, and I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly because I feel like these are a little boring but still really good fall essentials. So they're both the same brand, LA Blues. I had to pick up these brown cords. I'm thinking they're gonna be a little bit more high-waisted and then come out into a kick flare leg. And then we have the literal same thing, only in black. And these are a size 8, which is a size medium, and I'm hoping they fit really well. We're down to the last 3 items of this haul, and they're all dresses. So let's start off with this one. I love the denim look, especially with the like suede details around the cuffs and on the neckline, just because it is giving very Y2K. But I just feel like if you don't have the right body, you're just gonna look very shapeless. And I don't normally do this length either because I feel like it's a little too modest, and especially for like petite girls like myself, this length just cuts us. But I am hoping that I'm totally wrong and it looks better when it's on the body. Then we have this blue dress here, which I think is so cute, very feminine. Again, another silhouette that was so popular like a few summers ago because we have the ruche bust and then it just kind of flares out a bit. And this is a brand Joanna design. It is labeled a size large, but runs small for sure. Like this would better fit a small medium. Here is the very last dress that I picked up, and it's also a brand that I've never heard of before. It's Studio Soleil USA dresses, and the quality of this just feels so nice. Like the shell alone is already pretty thick and not very see-through, but then the lining is even better. Look at how opaque that is. I also surprisingly like the print to this. It's a little bit more on the minimal side, but it has this all over ombre print that kind of looks like a sunset, and then we just have leaves all throughout it. That pretty much does it for shopping a stranger's backyard for dead stock 90s Y2K clothing. If there's a piece that you really like, let me know down below in the comments, and I'm most likely gonna have it in my Whatnot live stream. Again, it's gonna be August 14th at 6 p.m. PST, and you can click the link down below in my description box to download the Whatnot app and get $15 in shopping credit. But if you did really like the clothes here, I will leave Kevin's information down below. And so, okay, not his information, but the link to the listing where you can contact him. I just want to clarify and state again that he really won't respond to your DM unless you are a small business or reseller or have your own storefront, because he really wants to sell this clothes in bulk. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why he responded to me. So I did send one initial message that just said like, hey, I'm interested, can I come shop? And then I followed up with, I can drop by today, was hoping to buy in bulk. You have to at least buy 10 items, and there's plenty of clothes still. He also told me that there's still so much more in his storage unit, and he's gonna go visit it in about 2 more weeks. So there's gonna be new inventory. If you do end up going, let me know which items you end up picking up. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!